What is up, Internet? Welcome to the alternative broadcast of the Lakers game. Hang tight real quick, I need to get all the computer stuff out of the way. It takes about 45 seconds, and then I'll explain exactly what I'm doing. So much computer stuff every time. So much computer stuff every time. It is kind of annoying. Let's take a look. We got live on Periscope, live on Twitch, live on YouTube, and live on Facebook. Send out the tweet. There's the tweet. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I got everything taken care of. Live. Close that down. What's up, everybody? I am now officially live. This is the Lakers versus the 76ers. I'm going to turn this down. Just trying to get a little bit more professional around here. And this is an alternative broadcast of the Lakers versus the 76ers. What I do is I watch the I watch the telecast with no sound, and I basically just tell you exactly what I see. And it's an alternative play-by-play, and then sometimes I throw in some commentary, but it's mainly just play-by-play, so you can watch on TV with the sound down and listen to me, or you can just listen like radio, or you can just go on the internet and find the game and watch it there. It shouldn't be too difficult. But if you can't find it, come back. I'm going to do the whole entire game. And wow, this is going to be very exciting. And right off the bat, they are showing Philly cheesesteaks. And sponsored by Big O Tires. But yeah, people with what look like dirty hands making Philly cheesesteaks. And what do you know? It is Philadelphia 76ers. And yeah, 76ers or Philadelphia. I mean, I don't want to say anything bad about Philadelphia. But let's talk about the game. Oh my goodness. It's 32-25. The Lakers are up right now, and we have we're 14 for 24 in field goals. We have one turnover and they have 4. So basically, with the numbers so far that they're showing us the stats, we are winning. It's 32-25, and we are back. Next time, I got to go a little bit faster, so that way I can kind of give you an update of the game. And right off the bat, somebody on the 76ers shot a 3 and missed it, and Kyle Kuzma got the rebound. Gotta love Kyle Kuzma. And let's take a look. Oh, they're 13-10. I would have figured that their record was a little bit better than 13-10 after watching the last game, but we're winning, so that's cool. 13-10 is still pretty good. And once again, I totally missed it, but the Lakers missed a shot, and then the 76ers jacked up another 3 and missed it, and then the Lakers got it back, and now the 76ers have it back, so this should be a pretty good game, and they jacked up another 3. This time, it goes in. It's 32-28, and Lakers are still winning. 11 minutes left on the clock, and you know what, honestly, people? It takes me a little bit of time to get warmed up doing this. It's not easy. I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy. Clarkson has it, number 6, being guarded by 17, puts up a long jump shot, drains it right in the guy's face. That was awesome. 35-28, number 12 has it for the 76ers. They give it to 21, Joel Embiid. This guy is a super badass. And Bogut did a pretty decent job guarding him, but I think he's going to go to the free throw line. But last game, this guy, Embiid, and honestly, I didn't even know who Embiid or Simmons were until the last game, and they were just so amazing. And then Embiid is just, we got to get him. Back in the day, the Lakers could just get anybody they wanted. We got to get him. I mean, is he available? He makes the first free throw, 35-29, and we were very competitive with them, and they looked like a better team. And we were competitive with them the whole game, but we ended up losing. And that was one of a few games that kind of started a little bit of a downturn for the Lakers. Now, it says we're 8-15, but it feels like we're way better than 8-15. Lakers have it. 37 to, I guess they must make it. There we go, yeah. So they just made the shot. Clarkson went to the hoop and just put it right in, no problem. 76ers have it, and number 12 for the 76ers is a little guy. Passes it to 17, 17, shoots a three, misses it, and Randall gets the rebound. Dribbles it through his legs, goes right at 22, puts up a wild shot, and it doesn't go in. And who's this guy? Oh, Hart, number 5, Hart. I always forget about Hart. He tried his best to save it, but it didn't work. But yeah, Randall got a little bit wild. Maybe did not need to do that, but it is still Lakers ball, and they're going to pass it in. But yeah, we're beating the 76ers. That's pretty good. And it says we're 8-15. Well, we're better than that. And we are way more fun to watch than last year. So everybody should be very excited for the Lakers. Clarkson just drained a three. We're up by 10 points. Wow, this is going to be loads of fun. Number 12 for the 76ers is so small that he gives it to number 7. He misses a three, and the 76ers cannot make threes. Why do they keep shooting them when they have Joel Embiid on their team? That makes no sense. Bo gets on the floor, gives it to Clarkson. Clarkson shoots another three. And that's no good, and something happened, maybe a moving screen, who knows. But yeah, I thought the 76ers were going to be better. And but yeah, back to the Lakers. We're way better than last year. Maybe our record doesn't show it, but we're way more fun to watch. That is for sure. Brandon Ingram and Kyle Kuzma, that's enough for me to tune in. It's just loads of fun. And 76ers turned it over. Fast break, and wow, how was that not a foul? I guess it was a foul. Number 5, Hart, is going to go to the free throw line, and wow, the Lakers are looking pretty good, and they are awesome at that fast-paced, the 2016 NCAA champion at Villanova, 11 points in 146 games. Wow, Josh Hart was on a college championship team. That's pretty sweet. Makes the first free throw. And nominate a student athlete at SpectrumChamp.com, presented by Shakey's Pizza. And Spectrum, me and Spectrum have a little bit of a relationship together. You know, we don't really like each other that much. I have no problems with them, but you know what? I just can't get the Dodger games, and they like taking down my videos. So me and Spectrum, we're not good. But if you can find the game, go to Spectrum. Let's see what channel it's on. It's on Spectrum, and oh, it's on TNT. Okay, well, that means nobody's gonna come to my live stream, but that's okay. I'll get back to the game. They give it to Kuzma. Kuzma goes to the hoop and blocked hard from Embiid. 25 has it. Simmons, I know him. Oh my goodness, gives it to 22, and 22 jumped so high and did like a pump dunk, and then threw it down, and that was crazy. And Kuzma, he always challenges Embiid, and he hasn't won yet, but I like the fact that he does it. But yeah, Embiid just totally owned Kuzma, and Clarkson went to the hoop, almost made a layup, didn't go in. 76ers get the rebound, and Ben Simmons, who knew that this guy was a rookie? He is amazing, and he's just a rookie. But what was crazy is the last game, I was doing the play-by-play, and I kind of like knew that this guy Simmons was good. But he didn't play like a rookie at all. So I just had no idea he was a rookie. And then the next day, I'm just like hanging out, and then I was listening to the radio, and they said, "Oh my goodness, this could be like a couple of the 2 best players in the league." And I believe it. And Holmes, number 22, comes out of the game. He's the one that dunked on the Lakers, and that was awesome. 41-34, 8-10 left here in the second quarter. 25 has it, passes it to a little guy with a headband, passes it to Joel Embiid, and finally we are smart enough to double team the guy that scores 50 points against us. In the last game, it was a close game, but we still somehow, someway, never double team Embiid. It made no sense whatsoever. But it looks like we're double teaming him a little bit more. But you know, I don't think that's a long-term strategy if they have a guy named like Simmons. And they jacked up another 3 and missed it. Lakers have it. They have a fast break. Slow it down. Give it to Bogut, or give it to Lopez, who's posting up on Embiid. And yeah, wow, that was amazing footwork from Lopez. Faked him, got him in the air, and then just went right around him and put in the layup. Nice job, Lopez. And you know what? Those veterans still have moves. Number 7 shoots a 3 for Philadelphia, and once again, they miss another three-pointer. And they're going to have to start making threes or stop shooting those. They give it to Lopez. He decides not to shoot the 3, trips over his own feet, and called for traveling. And you'd be surprised how often the Lakers get called for traveling, at least a couple times a game. It's pretty weird, though they do look like a professional basketball team these days. At the beginning of the season, they certainly did not. And one of the ways that they don't look like a pro basketball team is traveling and just kind of doing stupid mistakes. I mean, if you're going to get a foul, elbow somebody in the face. Do what Simmons just did to Lopez. That was crazy. Simmons just punched him in the face and then went to the hoop and made an awesome layup. Wow, is that going to be an and one? That can't be an and one. Nobody was even close to him. And yep, that's going to be a 3-point opportunity. And he did like a fake behind the back kind of thing. Lopez bit on it, and then he just went right to the hoop and made it. And I guess maybe the Lakers called timeout. Probably a good idea. And Lopez is coming out of the game, and we are on timeout. Spectrum Sportsnet. And wow, it's going to be funny to see the Philadelphia in-house entertainment. Who knows? It's probably pretty good. And just in general, I don't think that I ever would want to go to. I don't think I'd want to go to Philadelphia. I mean, I like traveling and I like cities, but for some reason, just never had any interest to go to Philadelphia. And those cheesesteaks is not enough to sell me. And a couple years ago, I went on a road trip to go to a whole bunch of East Coast hockey games, and then we started in Boston and made it all the way down to DC, and went to all the hockey games for the Los Angeles Kings. It was like a road trip. We followed them on the road trip, and the only team that they did not play was Philadelphia. So we just took a train right through. But that is the only time I've ever been to Philadelphia, which was going right through. Still on commercial break. Geico Big Heads Race. They got Embiid, Simmons, and another guy. The Sixers Holiday Hoops Camp, December 26th through 28, locations throughout PA, New Jersey, and DE. And you know what? I should probably be watching this on the TNT one. Is this TNT? Am I watching the same thing as TNT? Because it's better if I just watch the same thing as you guys are watching. And I've noticed that people kind of stick around a little bit more. You know what? I'm going to hit. Okay, we're back. The next commercial break, maybe at halftime, I am going to. Maybe at halftime, I'm going to figure out if I am on the right stream. Because if you're watching the game, I want to make sure that I'm talking the same things that you guys are seeing. But anyway, StubHub presents hashtag 76ers Showdown. And I don't know what they're saying, but this looks like some pretty second tier halftime entertainment. They got nothing on the Lakers, and it's presented by StubHub. And just in general, if people are here, probably not. Usually it takes a little while for people to come to these streams, but if people are here, thanks for coming. I'm trying something new. Think about it like radio, and make sure to leave a comment, say something funny. You know, if I'm wrong about basketball, make sure you tell me. I'm not an expert at basketball. I just watched the Lakers and then decided to start doing this. So make sure you leave a comment, and I will say those out loud at some point. And if I can't get to it during the game, I go through all of them at the end of the game. So make sure you leave a comment. And Brandon Ingram is in the game. Thank goodness. He is amazing. He can do no wrong. And he just... Oh, never mind. This is Stu's Spotlight. Stu's Spotlight brought to you by Casino Morongo. And I will say these are some pretty sweet graphics that this production team can put on screen. And Joel Embiid, 8 points, 2 rebounds on 3 of 6 shooting. And Simmons missed the 3-point opportunity. So the Lakers are up 43-36. 7 minutes left here in the second quarter. This is going to be a good game. Clarkson gives it to Brandon Ingram. They're playing pretty tough defense on him. And who's this guy? Oh, Kuzma. Kuzma got the ball and went to the hoop super hard. And turned it over. I mean, the ball went out of bounds. I don't know, maybe somebody touched it. But the referees were very clear. No, that was out on Kuzma. So the 76ers have it back. And number 12 is the little guy on the 76ers. And, you know, he wears one of those middle school shirts under his basketball jersey. And you know what? It's just not cool. If you're middle school and you got skinny arms and you're embarrassed, it makes total sense. But if you are a professional basketball player, no undershirts under your jersey. It doesn't look cool. I mean, that applies to everybody. If you're going to wear a basketball jersey, you better rock it. So if you are a nerdy white guy, you better go to the gym and get a tan. Otherwise, don't even wear a jersey. Oh, there we go. Lonzo Ball in the game. The first time I've seen him since I started doing the game. Gives it to Brandon Ingram. Gives it to Clarkson. Clarkson trying to get inside the three-point line. Goes to the hoop. Defense by Simmons. And called for charging. And wow, these 76ers are playing some, from what I can tell, pretty good defense. But they are still down. And wow, yeah, a guy named Bayless, number 0, took the charge. And that was really good. And nerdy white guy with the undershirt tries to go to the hoop. And the referees call some kind of off the ball foul. And if you're trying to do a play-by-play and you're watching sports with no sound, these off the ball penalties in basketball are so annoying. One, because I never know what actually happened, but 2, it slows down the game. I mean, I usually try to get these done in like 2 hours, but anyway, it gets annoying. Thanks for being here, everybody. Julius Randle steps in the game. And an upset Lopez goes to the bench, and Luke Walton, he is there. He's right in the bench, like always. Luke Walton, the legendary bench warmer for the Los Angeles Lakers. He should definitely go to the Hall of Fame for bench warming. Brandon Ingram, super wild, goes to the hoop and fouled. And in general, Brandon Ingram is not very good at passing. So what happens is once the opposing team knows that he has the ball, they just crash him. And he's always going up against like 2 or 3 guys. And if Brandon Ingram ever decided to only play against one person, he would be so much better. But he just can't pass. And he's at the free throw line right now. And I can see the Lakers bench and Luke Walton. You don't see him. The legendary bench warmer who smokes weed. Not really the standard coach historically. Historically, usually coaches don't smoke weed and weren't bench warmers. But Luke Walton, I guess we can do it in Los Angeles. Maybe he's taking a nap. Maybe he's taking a nap. I don't see him. Lakers are up, so that's good. Undershirt guy has it. Quick jump shot, not even close. And number 2, Lonzo Ball gets the rebound, has it on a fast break, and beat the undershirt guy to the hoop. 2 points for the Lakers. Great job, Lonzo Ball. Just didn't wait for the team, just knew he had an opening and just took it right to the hoop, and that was the correct decision. 76ers fighting for it, and Lonzo Ball just blocked number 33. I think, is that Embiid? I think Lonzo Ball just blocked a huge guy. And wow, Lonzo Ball, who is, I like to call him the little kid, is going to be matched up against an even littler kid, number 12, nerdy undershirt guy. And Lonzo Ball, that looks like a good matchup, so let's hope to see more of that. And in some, number 0 for the 76ers goes flying into the crowd. And sitting in the lap of a kid with braces. That kid could not be any happier. And wow, he's got sweat all over his face. And this kid is having the best time ever. 0 for 76ers. Finally gets off the bench. And yeah, let's see what happened. Oh no, he fell. Wow, the food, the popcorn, everything went flying. At first, the kid was a little bit upset. But as soon as he realized he was okay, wow, that kid is having a great time. Still smiling. Has a mouth full of braces, but once those things come off, he's probably going to be a good-looking guy. So worth the money, worth the effort, and the Lakers are going to get the ball. And you know what? It's just something consistent with all of these games. Like, even going back to Dodgers, when they show the crowd, it's nothing but white people. Just nerdy white people go to these basketball games. There was one city that it wasn't like that though, but for the most part, that's who's going to the games. And Julius Randle goes to the hoop and misses it. 45, 36, 450 left here in the second quarter. Simmons gives it to 0, and the referees called some kind of another off-the-ball foul, and it's going the other direction, and 0 with headband guy looks Bayless. He's wearing a headband, looks very frustrated. Now they're showing the coach of the 76ers, and no doubt, he looks more like a coach than Luke Walton. Gray hair, ragged, been through a lot. Anyway, Lakers have it. Lonzo Ball gives it to Brandon Ingram. 76ers still playing pretty good defense. Ingram being guarded by 25, that's not a good matchup, but 22 came over out of nowhere and helped him out, blocked him, gives it to Clarkson. Clarkson shoots a 3, air ball, and then it goes out of bounds. So, yeah, Brandon Ingram liked the matchup against 25 Simmons, and then went to the hoop just immediately, but 22 came over and helped him out and blocked him. So, yeah, it looks like good defense from the 76ers, but yet they're down, and the Lakers have scored 45 already, so maybe the first quarter was no good for the 76ers, and I'm starting to get a little bit hot. 33, passes it to Embiid. Embiid, number 21, puts up a jump shot, misses it, and Clarkson gets the rebound. And, the reason the Lakers are winning is because 76ers can't make their shots. And the Lakers tried a super sweet alley-oop, didn't work, but thank goodness, Julius Randle was right there to clean it up. 47-36, Lakers are up by 11, and this is awesome. Where'd you get these from? Hold on, everybody, I am looking at photos. Oh my goodness, Julius Randle just dunked on somebody. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, sweet. And where'd you get that done?
Okay.
Oh, wow. So what happened was Julius Randle was being guarded by Embiid and just used his speed and went around him. And once he got around him just by a little bit, that's all it took. Embiid dunked on him, and then Simmons has a very crazy kind of play that he was doing in the last game, but that time he missed it. And the Lakers had it on another fast break. It's 47-38. It went out of bounds. So I think the Lakers are going to give it back. And this guy's got awesome dreadlocks, Covington, on the 76ers. Lakers have it. Lonzo Ball passes it in to Randle. Randle gives it to Nance Jr. First time I've seen him in the game. He passes it to KCP. And then KCP turns it over. Luke Walton walking around on the bench. He's walking around. And now the coach for the 76ers, the old guy, wearing a suit that doesn't really fit right. And the collar doesn't look good. He's a little bit fat. And loads of gray hair. That's a coach. For the 76ers, he looks angry. And we have like a male model or a cheerleader. He's one or the other. He's certainly not a coach. I mean, he wasn't even a good basketball player. He was riding the bench the whole time. How can we have a bench warmer, Stoner, as the coach of the Lakers? It makes no sense. But you know what? I'm not an expert in basketball, but if this team can't ever gel and get it together, Luke Walton's the first to go. Let's get Derek Fisher, and it's 48-38. Lakers are up by 10, and the 76ers have it. And nerdy undershirt guy has it, dribbles it up, gives it to number 17. That's JJ Redick. So Redick is on the 76ers. And they get it under the basket, and Embiid made it no problem. And that looked a lot like Shaq, the way that he put it up. And Lonzo Ball went to the hoop super hard and made it. And then number 33 landed on him awkwardly, and then 33 tripped over him. So, yeah. They got a little bit tied up under the basket, and somebody called timeout. Lonzo Ball is walking off the court. And yeah, this is just a great game. The Lakers are winning, and I am going to take a look. Is anybody watching? What's up, YouTube? Loads of people. Oh, what's up, guys? Fuck you, brah. What are you doing with your life? Subscribe to me. Don't listen to these haters. Keep doing what you love. Well, thanks for the support, everybody. Sub to me. I just watch Lakers. You trying to send that free agent. Anyway, keep the comments coming. Thank you so much. It's loads of fun. Usually when it's on TNT, less people come, but it looks like there are people here today. Facebook, I never know what's going on with Facebook, and who knows, maybe people are here, who knows. But thanks for being here, and this is just going to be a great game, and we're on halftime, and let's see what they're doing. How do they entertain the crowd? Oh, they got t-shirt cannons. More than one t-shirt. Wow, they have regular handheld t-shirt cannons that can shoot one at a time, and then they have like a machine gun looking t-shirt cannon that's like a revolver with loads of barrels, and then they spin it. Oh wow, that is a lot of t-shirts up to the rafters. The 76ers girls are dancing, and they are going with bright blue costume with like yoga pants and a little bit different look than the Laker girls. And now we're showing a little kid in the crowd with a Simmons t-shirt on. And back to the t-shirt cannons and girls dancing. You know, this is just some quality entertainment, and the MC of the whole thing is wearing a bow tie, and the lead male dancer looks like the funny guy from the movie what's the movie with John Candy where Cool Runnings? The main male cheerleader for the 76ers looks like the funny guy in the bobsled movie Cool Runnings. And now we have a guy getting the crowd pumped up, shooting off his t-shirts, and let's hope they are getting them to the cheap seats. And when you see this going down, you know that the 76ers understand quality entertainment. Because most of the cheap teams, they wait till the very end to give away t-shirts to get everybody kind of loud. But then what happens is you're supposed to give the t-shirts to people that are not wearing, you know, the gear. So somebody not wearing 76ers gear, give it to those people early in the game. You know they're going to put it on, and you just look like, you know, awesome fans. So they're doing it right. 76ers so far looking like some top-tier entertainment. But no laser shows, no lasers, no dubstep. There's a lot of stuff they are missing. Break dancers, somebody's spinning on their head. They can definitely use that, but nonetheless, pretty good in-house entertainment at Philadelphia. So if you're ever in town, just go check it out. It'll be loads of fun. And we're back. The little undershirt guy, the middle school player, gives it to Simmons, number 25, who tries to get it to 21. Lonzo Ball comes in out of nowhere to steal it, but the referees called a penalty on somebody. And in general, I like, it's on Nance Jr., but in general, I like what I see out of Lonzo Ball this game. He seems to be running very fast. And Joel Embiid is at the free throw line. Let's see if he makes them. Misses the first one, still a 10-point game. What's taking so long? Who's this guy? Oh, Lonzo Ball is going to the other side of the free throw line, and Embiid so far has 12 points, 2 rebounds on 5 of 9, and we all know he can do way better than that. And makes the second free throw, so this is a 9-point game, 2:18 left here in the first half. Thanks for being with me. Make sure you leave a comment, ask a question, tell me I'm an idiot, say something funny. But if it's too offensive, YouTube will get rid of the comment for me. So, you know what, if you want to be offensive, stay away from like some of those words that are obvious that a computer can find, like the F word, and you know which ones I'm talking about. So if you're going to be offensive, tone it down a little bit, otherwise I just won't see it. I'll be sure to get to them. I'll answer the questions. And what is going on? Redick is complaining to the referee, and the referee is like, dude, get out of here. The fact that you're still in the league, JJ Redick, is a miracle. KCP, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, is at the free throw line and missed the first free throw. And in general, the Lakers' free throws are terrible. We're really bad at two things: free throws and three-pointers. So it would just be nice if we can see he missed both of them. It'd be nice if we can just see what but we got the rebound, and KCP put up a 3 right. He drained it. So it's 53-41. He missed both free throws but made a 3. So that's okay. They give it 76ers. They put up a 3, bottom of the net, and it is back to a 9-point game. Lonzo Ball has it, taking his time, gives it to Randall. Randall gives it back. Give and go to Randall. He missed an open jump shot, so wide open. Went in and out. 76ers have it. They give it to 33. He shoots a 3, and that's bottom of the net. 53-47. Covington, guy with awesome dreadlocks, 33, just drained it. Wow. And the 76ers are 5 for 16 for three-pointers. And the Lakers just put one up, and Kuzma made it no problem. You know, if they can shoot threes, so can we. It's 56-47, 9-point game, 50 seconds left on the clock. They're trying to give it to Embiid, and maybe we have a good defensive strategy against him, but he just went to the hoop no problem against Julius Randle, and he tried his best. There's only so much you can do, and he just reminds me of Shaq so much. Lonzo Ball went to the hoop, drew the defense, gave it to Ingram. Ingram, open jump shot, misses it. 76ers get the rebound, have it on a fast break, give it to Simmons, backing in. Oh, they give it to Embiid, who's at the three-point line and fakes the 3. And now he's backing in on Kuzma. And then he turned it over, trying to get it to Simmons. And then on the fast break the other direction, they fouled KCP. Awesome dreadlocks guy on the 76ers. That was smart. You know, don't give them the free points. They suck at free throws. You got fouls to give. Make sure you foul. And it's just dumb when you foul. And then they make it, and it's a 3-point opportunity. Oh, that wasn't even a shooting foul. I am so sorry, everybody. Lakers have it. They give it to Randall, number 30, who's got it at the top of the 3-point line. And then they give it to Brandon Ingram, who has not done very much yet this game, but he can do anything he wants at any time. And when he has the ball, you know it's going to be exciting. So Brandon Ingram, he's my favorite player on the Lakers, just because he's so fun. But he sucks at passing. If he could ever figure out how to pass, Brandon Ingram might be the best basketball player in the league. He's got 12 points on 5 of 11. And yeah, 12 points in the first half. That's not awesome for Brandon Ingram. But he didn't play the beginning of the second quarter. And Luke Walton, I can see him. He is on the bench. He's pointing, and nobody ever listens to him. But, you know, at least we have a coach. And, you know, put him in a $1,000 suit. Just have him look good, play the part, and just let these kids play basketball. Because it's not like he can do anything anyway. Brandon Ingram made the second free throw, and Luke Walton is yelling at somebody. I think Ingram, I don't know who he's yelling at. Oh, he's yelling to play defense, and if this goes in, oh my goodness, that was actually very good coaching, because the 76ers were setting up like a little bit of a cherry pick situation where they were on the other side of the court. And sure enough, they were able to get off a pretty decent shot at the buzzer. Doesn't go in, but wow, yes. Luke Walton knew what he was doing on that one. So, 57-49 at halftime. Thanks for being here, everybody. YouTube, thanks for coming. You sound like a young Kermit the Frog. Shut up. Go subscribe to my channel. Fuck the Lakers. You know what? I'll take Kermit the Frog. I've also heard Charlie Day on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. But then I've also heard Chick Hearn. You know who that is? Chick Hearn. I got called twice from 2 different people on 2 different streams. The next Chick Hearn. So you know what? I'll take Kermit the Frog. Thanks for coming. Make sure you leave those comments. I am going to read them. And usually on these streams, people don't come till the 4th quarter. So the fact that people are here already, that is great. Thanks for coming. YouTube, let's take a look. Facebook, nobody ever comes on Facebook. I think it's because it's on TNT. But I just don't understand Facebook streaming yet. And maybe it's just a little bit clunkier and people just have a hard time finding stuff. I don't know. But I'm on Facebook. YouTube, thank you so much. This is halftime. If you want to go get some food, you know, get a beer, now's the time. And yeah, we're gonna be right back. And now we are watching a Kia commercial. And what should I talk about during halftime? They're just showing, oh, what I'm gonna do. I'm going to try to find the TNT. The TNT stream. Oh, here we go. TNT in-game feed. So that way I know for sure that we are watching the same thing. But the problem is I need to go on the internet to find shady websites just like you guys. And sometimes like you'll find the shady website that has what you want, but it's got the littlest box. Like this one has a little box. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do play-by-play because I don't even know who the players are anyway. I'm going to try to find the TNT feed. So for sure, you guys are watching the same thing. And who knows, maybe it is actually the TNT feed that I am watching. Game thread. Thanks for being here, everybody. This is halftime. Am I gay? No, I am not gay. You look like that guy on the front cover of Shit for Dummies. And you sound like Kermit the Frog. Yeah, you know what? I'm still somehow, someway able to hold down a girlfriend. So that is a little bit of a miracle. Yeah, because I'm doing play-by-plays on YouTube. So obviously, people, my life did not go the direction that I wanted it to, but at least I'm doing play-by-play, and you know, people seem to like it. Thanks for coming. Make sure you leave a comment. I am still trying to find the TNT stream. Yeah, but so far, this is just a great game. The Lakers were able to score 57 against a pretty good team. I'm going to be right back. Yeah, the Lakers were able to score 57 points against a good team. Now, 13-10. The 76ers should be better than that. They just kind of looked so awesome the last time we played them. But one of the cool things about the Lakers this year, as opposed to last year, is that we are actually somewhat competitive with the good teams. We definitely lose against bad teams, that's for sure. We lost against the Suns, we lose against bad teams. But when we play the good teams like the Warriors, the Bucks, Houston, we look somewhat competitive. And that's just a testament to the athletic ability and just how young and fast we are. And we're very athletic and we do very good in fast-paced 50-50 type of situations. But when it gets to half-court defense or half-court offense, we can't do shit. Back in the day, we used to just Shaq. We used to have a guy named Shaq, and he would just get the ball and then back it in, turn around, and just put it in the basket. And it was the most exciting basketball ever. Every night was fun. But we can't do that anymore. And until we get somebody huge like Shaq, I don't know how we're gonna win a championship. That's why I think we need Joel Embiid on the Lakers. And back in the day, the Lakers used to be able to get anybody they wanted. They would pull shenanigans for Pau Gasol. They could just pull shenanigans when it comes to trades. And ever since the one trade with Chris Paul got squashed by the league, things have just not been the same. And the Lakers got to get somebody awesome. And Joel Embiid would be perfect. We got Lonzo Ball. He is, to me, he seems okay. He just plays like a little kid. He's certainly getting better. But Magic Johnson knows exactly what he's doing. So if he sees something with Lonzo Ball, it's got to be true. And we got Clarkson, who's great number 6 man coming off the bench. And he's also very good at facilitating the younger talent on the team. So just the formula that we have right now, it's fun to watch. And I think that it's going to be what we need to improve as a team. Because we are still, I hate to admit it, pretty terrible. Now, are we fun to watch? Yes. Do they dunk the basketball sometimes? Yes. Is there loads of drama and like in the news and you're watching like the internet? Are they talking about the Lakers? Yes. But I don't know if we're really that good. But this team that we have, and let's hope Luke Wall knows what he's doing. No doubt he smokes a lot of weed. Too much weed. He's got to cut back on the weed. But let's hope he can get us let's hope he can do what he can get us to a good team. Because I know for sure that we have the talent. And if Lonzo Ball, he's still a little kid. Once he turns into a grown man and learns how to shoot, Lonzo Ball is gonna be great. And he just seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders. Like his dad is crazy. His dad is certainly crazy, and what he's doing, his dad isn't even really crazy. What his dad is doing is what Trump did, which is building your brand by getting yourself in media. So he would just do crazy things and say crazy things, knowing that ESPN or whatever news outlet was going to pick it up and talk about it. And that way, now all of a sudden, millions of people know about your brand when before they didn't. So Ball's dad knows exactly what he's doing, and it's working. But what's funny is the son seems to be completely different, and he seems like a team player. Everybody seems to like him. He's just not like his dad. So I think that because of his dad, there's just too much attention on him, and it's not fair. So I said a couple of games ago, we'll give him 2 years. 2 years. If he can't do anything 2 years, he's out of here. But I hope we didn't pay him too much money. We are still on commercial break, and I can't figure out if I am. Where is the? Is it? I gotta find the TNT feed because you guys are gonna be watching on TNT. So make sure I browse related links. You know what? This is just gonna put crappy stuff on my computer. Alright, still going to find the TNT feed. You know what, I'm just gonna search for it. Lakers TNT feed. Let's see if I can find it on the internet. Here we go. I'm gonna click on this. Gonna click, here we go. So we got 720p Lakers feed, HD 70. So yeah, they do have both the 76ers feed and the Lakers. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This might work. Enable your browser Flash plugin to watch. If you're using Chrome, follow the instructions below. So I have to go to, man, they're gonna do something crazy on my computer. Should I follow the instructions? How do I do always allowed? Enable your... Anyway, I'm just going to go back to the other feed. I can't find it on TNT. Thanks for being here, everybody. Are you gay? Nope, no, I'm not gay. Lonzo has 6 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Honestly, I don't know for sure. But he's having a pretty good game, and he's definitely doing some stuff. What's going on? Are people on Facebook? I doubt it. I don't know what's going on with Facebook. You know what? It's either like so many people, it's too many people, or nobody comes. But definitely on Facebook, they're way more inclined to come towards the end of the game. Like if it's a close game in the fourth quarter, people see that it's a close game and then they search on their phones for stuff. So people come in the fourth quarter, but just don't totally understand Facebook streaming that much. And in general, when I see other people doing live streams on Facebook, no one's ever watching them. So who knows? I'm thinking maybe it's just a little bit clunky and they're gonna figure it out. The computer people are gonna figure it out. But so far, I have had people come on Facebook, but it's just not as consistent. And honestly, YouTube, you guys are my peeps. I'm a YouTuber, and I don't even own a TV. Almost everything I watch is on YouTube. So yeah, you guys are my peeps. And I'm just gonna make sure Los Angeles Lakers feed. I really wish that I could find the TNT feed. That way I could make fun of it. Is Shaq talking right now? Is it Shaq and Charles Barkley? That's a lot of fun. One time I did a Monday Night Football game just for fun. Just practice. Doing this isn't easy. The first time I did it was for baseball, which is kind of slow. And I could only go 45 minutes. I just ran out of words. And then slowly but surely I worked myself up to a full baseball game. And it's easy to do the play-by-play because nothing's happening. But you gotta be good at bullshitting because there's so much downtime. And then I did basketball, and it was so fast, and I just wasn't very good at it. And but you guys seem to like it. And then I tried football. But then I missed John Gruden too much, and honestly, I would love to be watching Charles Barkley and the whole gang talking about the game because, you know, it's hard for me to know what's going on. I watch Lakers, I love Lakers, but I'm not an expert in basketball. So watching the games with no sound is a very, very unique way to watch it. And whatever you see is just whatever's in your own brain. So I could be wrong about a lot of stuff. And sometimes I just wish I had somebody telling me, nope, that guy's good or whatever it is. Nonetheless, we are still on halftime. Gonna get the video stream up to date. The teams are back out on the court. And the Lakers are just warming up. And I don't know why the Lakers are warming up on the opposite side of the court from the bench that they're sitting on. So I guess when they warm up, I don't know, maybe they switch sides, but both teams are out on the court. Usually they show like the people in the crowd and the kiss cam, and they show, usually there's something to watch during halftime, and it's pretty fun. But this time, nothing to watch. No nerdy white people dancing, no kiss cam, no awkward people that don't want to kiss, no drunk people dancing. It's just a wide shot of the 76ers floor and basketball players warming up. So I'm just going to keep on talking. And man, look at that score. Look at that score. 57-49. The Lakers are just good. Our record's not great, but the Lakers are definitely better than that. And what people say about Luke Walton, because I talked to my buddy, Andrew, who should probably be like one of our first callers. He said that Luke Walton's good, and that because he's also a young coach, that both him and the team, they're gonna have to kind of figure it out together. And not to be too hard on Luke Walton. I don't like him. I mean, it's not that I don't like him, but if I was a basketball player and somebody told me to do something and it was Luke Walton, like, dude, you were terrible at basketball. You rode the bench the whole time. Yeah, you got injured all the time. You almost contributed nothing to the Lakers organization when it comes to basketball. Almost nothing. You just riding the bench for 10 years, and now you're still riding the bench as a coach. So what I would say is, hey, all you youngsters, are you playing Little League Baseball? Are you playing basketball? Are you riding the bench? Well, you can look up to Luke Walton. You can have a full career in professional sports as a bench warmer. Luke Walton is your man. Just a couple of tips. Get $1,000 suits. Make sure you are wearing nicer suits than anybody else that's going to be on camera the whole entire game. Wear the nicest suits, and just walk around with a whiteboard. But don't ever write anything on it. Just walk around with a whiteboard. Oh, and don't forget, youngsters who are riding the bench, gotta smoke a lot of weed. If you want to become Luke Walton, you gotta smoke weed. And then you can be, he's gonna be in the Hall of Fame for riding the bench. And here we go, Mike Trudell, Lakers reporter, for Spectrum Sportsnet. And what's so crazy is Spectrum is so good at bringing down these streams on YouTube and on the internet, but they suck at just showing us the game. And that's what makes me so annoyed with Spectrum, is that they just don't show the game. But yet they're pulling down stuff. Anyway, we're back. 25 has it. This is the start of the second half. Dreadlock guy, number 33, puts up a jump shot, misses it, and Lonzo Ball gets the rebound, dribbles it up court, takes his time, being guarded by headband guy, number 0, gives it back to Lonzo Ball. They give it to Ingram, and now they give it to Lopez, who's backing in on Embiid and slowly getting farther and farther away from the basket. And Lopez once again called for his second traveling of the game, and Luke Walton is pissed about that. Just got back from halftime. Certainly took, who knows, maybe two or three bong loads. Definitely 2. But at least he's standing. At least he's standing. He's not sleeping. Headband guy gives it to Embiid. Embiid fakes a 3. They give it to 25. 25 gives it to JJ Redick. Redick takes it into the lane and blocked from behind by Lonzo Ball. Lakers have it on a fast break. They give it to Ingram and they give it to Lopez, who's under the basket. Easy slam dunk. And Lopez finally doing something on the floor. And yeah, once again, to all you youngsters out there, if you're not good at basketball, just stand under the hoop. You're guaranteed to get at least some points if you're just standing under the hoop. Either they'll pass it to you, or you can get a rebound and just put it right back in. But just stand under the hoop. You're going to get some points. That's what Lopez did. 76ers have it. Lakers playing good defense. JJ Redick puts up a jump shot and makes it. But there's really nothing the Lakers could have done about that one. 59-51. It's an 8-point game. Lonzo Ball dribbles it up the court. Gives it to Nance Jr., number 7. He was out for a little bit, and I always forget about him. Gives it to Brandon Ingram. He gets a screen, has it at the 3-point line, gives it to Lopez, gives it back to Ingram. Ingram shoots a 3, and it was an air ball, but he was fouled, and Ingram is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 3, fouled by Ben Simmons, and the old man coach for the 76ers looks angry. And yeah, let's take a look at that in slow motion. And wow, if that was a foul, then anything can be a foul. It barely grazed him, but I guess it was an air ball, so maybe it grazed him more than I thought. Ingram, 13 points on 5 of 11, missed the first free throw, and man, the whole Lakers team sucks at free throws. And thank goodness we're up, because when the Lakers were behind, like let's say they're behind by 10 points, and they're missing their free throws, they just can never come back because they just keep on fouling us. They kind of go with a hack-a-shack strategy because we can never make a comeback if we're not making free throws. Ingram, not the best at free throws, but everybody's pretty bad. Ingram just can't pass. He takes it to the hoop so great. The defense crashes on him, and he puts up a wild shot. And when he's doing that, you can see everybody else on the team open. So if Brandon Ingram could ever figure out how to pass, he would be so great. 76ers have it. Embiid backs in on Lopez. Lopez plays pretty good defense, and he missed the shot. Lakers get the rebound. Ingram has it on a fast break. Took it to the hoop. Tried to dunk it. Missed it. And then Nance Jr. cleaned it up. Once again, youngsters, if you're standing under the basket, you're guaranteed to get points. And gotta love the effort from Brandon Ingram. He was going for a hardcore dunk and just missed it. And you know what? I'm just a big fan of Ingram dunking because he'll go to the hoop hard and then he'll do a weak layup. And even Clarkson does that. I mean, our whole team loves doing weak layups when they go to the hoop hard, and I like it better when you just throw it down. You just throw it down because it's guaranteed to go in. It's guaranteed to go in. And those are the best plays in basketball. They're also the most fun to watch, and maybe the only thing better than the slam dunk is the alley-oop. So we got to get more of that going on. But instead we just have Brandon Ingram wildly going to the hoop and putting in layups. Lakers have it, thank goodness. 63-51, 9-10 left here in the third quarter. Lopez jacks up a 3, not even close, and let's hope he stops shooting those. And Simmons goes to the hoop and made it no problem. Lakers have it. And basically, when the Lakers are jacking up 3s and missing them, we lose games. And the first person to start doing that, kind of willy-nilly, honestly, it was Lopez. And I didn't even know. I'm like, whoa, what are you doing? I didn't even know that big guys can shoot 3s. It turns out he can kind of make them, but still not a good idea. And now Brandon Ingram almost did one. Thank goodness he didn't. And then instead went to the hoop, challenged Embiid, but then missed the reverse layup. But yeah, that was amazing from Ingram. He just, I don't know if he respects Embiid or if he just knows for sure that he could have got to the hoop, but I certainly would not have done that. Missed the layup, but still a great effort. Simmons goes to the hoop, missed it, and Lakers have it on a fast break. Lonzo Ball, being guarded by Embiid, passes it immediately. Lopez shoots a three, hits the back of the rim, not even close, and 76ers get the rebound. Still a 10-point game, and Lopez has got to stop jacking up threes, and Simmons just did a 360 dribble through his legs and then dunked on somebody so hard. And then thank goodness the Lakers had it on a fast break the other direction and then scored a quick 2 points. But the coach for the 76ers is furious. He's an old man. So let's watch out for heart attacks. But yeah, the coach for the 76ers was furious. Something happened. Good heads-up play from Lonzo Ball just to be ready on the other side of the court. And it's a 10-point game. They give it to the little guy. The little guy gives it to Headband Guy. Headband Guy shoots a three, misses it, and Lopez gets the rebound. They give it to Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. They give it to Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball jacks up a three, not even close, and the 76ers get the rebound. They give it to J.J. Redick. Still a 10-point game, and the Lakers have not been making shots at all, but neither have the 76ers. And awesome dreadlock guy shoots a three, in and out. Brandon Ingram got the rebound, and let's slow this down a little bit. Luke Walton is banging his chest on the sideline. Nobody's listening. They give it to KCP. He puts up a wild shot. No penalty is called. Nance Jr. gets the rebound. Lopez, another three, long again. He's been long 3 times in a row. And thank goodness it's still a 10-point game because the Lakers have missed so many in a row. And J.J. Redick jacked up a three and missed that. And that's going to be Lakers ball. And Luke Walton is walking out onto the floor. And let's take a look at what happened. Oh, wow. Simmons owned KCP so hard. He faked going left and then did a spin move around him. Just got right around him and then dunked. No problem. That Simmons guy is very, very good. And we are on commercial break. It's a 10-point game. 6:30 left in this game. And ever since I started, the Lakers were winning. And the Lakers have been up by like more than 5 points. They've kind of been doing well. And I keep on thinking, man, the 76ers are going to start slowly coming back. They're going to start slowly coming back. They're a good team. They're going to get Embiid involved. But every time I look up at the score, it's still 10 points. So that's great. But the Lakers need to start scoring again, because if the Lakers are scoring, these 76ers will just not be able to come back. Sixers Holiday Hoops Camp, locations throughout PA, New Jersey, and DE. So DE, is that Delaware? I don't know. Lakers, they got an overhead shot of the Lakers bench. Luke Walton is talking to the team. Nobody's listening. We got Lopez nodding his head, but not actually looking at the coach. Nobody else is paying attention, and we are back to the guy, the MC of the entertainment for Philadelphia 76ers, the guy with the bow tie, and now they're talking to the kid with braces that got sat on by one of the players. It was a guy that was going for a ball out of bounds, and then he ran into a kid. The kids drank popcorn, everything went flying. Nope, this is a different kid. He is talking to another kid, I can tell, because this one does not have braces. But something's going on. It's Sixer versus Sixer. Justin Anderson versus TJ McConnell, and they're doing some kind of a quiz show where they need to answer questions. And honestly, number one, he's looking pretty smart. I'm gonna think that number one is gonna win this one. And this is actually, I think, the same game that the Lakers do. Sponsored by Make-A-Wish program. So if they're doing this at all the stadiums, oh no, this is sponsored by Independence Insurance. But this is very, very similar to what the Lakers do. Maybe we got to shoot them an email and say, dude, stop stealing our cool stuff. And that was not even like the coolest of all the stuff we do at Staples Center, but we still don't want you taking it. Justin Anderson wins. Justin Anderson wins, and now we have a kid let's hope he wins tons of money. And they gave him a bag. They gave him like a bag. They gave him a swag bag. Probably worth upwards of $20 to $25. They never give away money anymore. Brandon Ingram, he's 5 for 14, the KFC shot chart, and we got X's and O's, and he seems to be making all of his shots under the basket, because that's what he does. He just goes to the basket, and everybody knows that that's what he's going to do, and he's still somehow, some way, able to score points. But if he ever just learned how to fake that he's going to go to the basket, and then pass it to somebody that's open, wow, the Lakers are going to make the playoffs. We would be amazing. Brandon Ingram, to me, can do no wrong. He's awesome shoulders, good kid, great hair, he's good looking. In general, the Lakers are a good looking team. Matches up against anybody, we're a good looking team. Lonzo Ball brings down our average looks, no doubt about that. Lonzo Ball is not the best looking, but the Lakers are good looking. We got Kuzma, love Brandon Ingram, he can do no wrong. And the Lakers just stole it. Lonzo Ball stole the ball, has it on a fast break, and made it. Holy crap, I was talking about something else, and the Lakers scored 4 points really quick, 69-55, 5:45 left here in the third quarter, and the 76ers look a little bit out of sorts, and this is just really good defense from the Lakers. And are they doing anything different? I can't tell, but it definitely looks like they are trying very hard. And now Lonzo Ball is making the Carl's Jr. cam, which means he did something good, and sure enough he did. Stole the ball, took it the other way, and he's got 8 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. So yeah, that's a pretty good game. And 8 points, that's not awesome. But he's doing other things, and he's also learning how to play basketball. And then Nance Jr. stole the ball and got another easy 2 points. So the 76ers have completely fallen apart since our last time out, when the Lakers were up by 10, and now it's, how many points is that? That's a weird number. I can't count. 71-55. What is that, like 16 points? I don't know. It's a weird number. Lakers are killing it. Still on commercial break. Are people watching? What's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? Are people? What's up, YouTube? People are watching. It's cool, bro. Make sure you leave a comment. Tell me I suck at basketball. Say something funny. Because it's hard to be funny. It's hard to like be entertaining. And when you guys say funny stuff, it helps. And then because I'll just read what you say, and then it's like I'm saying something funny. So make sure you leave something funny. You know, I'll read whatever you say. If it's offensive, I'll still read it. I don't care. Make fun of me. You know, that's the point. I'm trying to do something new. Think about it like radio. Because honestly, I can't even find the radio sometimes. The Lakers on the radio sometimes. And I don't think on the internet you can even listen to the Lakers on the radio. So that's why I'm doing this. Think about this like radio, and maybe one day I can improve my production quality, and I can, who knows, maybe get like a set, and maybe Lakers will let me use some of their footage. It could be great. Honestly, I'm using the term broadcast very loosely. I understand that this is just me doing play-by-play, but one day I hope to make it better. And honestly, I think it's kind of fun. I watch these Lakers games anyway. And last year, actually, I'm going to be honest, I didn't watch a lot of games. They were just no fun to watch. But this year, I was going to watch the games anyway and figured, why not just try to do play-by-play? Just do something different, and who knows, people might like it. And so far on YouTube, you guys definitely get it more than other places. And you know, just YouTube, you guys are kind of like used to people doing weird stuff. But on Facebook, they don't like it. They see me in the feed and they click on it and they're just like, who the fuck is this guy? And then they're like, did you do something weird to my Facebook? Who are you? And I'm like, dude, I'm just doing a Lakers stream, and they just get mad. Facebook doesn't really get it yet, but at some point, maybe they will. But tonight, nobody is coming on Facebook. Maybe you guys are watching on TNT. Twitch, always got a couple guys watching on Twitch. Love you guys on Twitch. And people are watching on Facebook a little bit, but not as much as they should. YouTube, you guys are my peeps, but Facebook, you know what? I don't see anybody's streams doing good on Facebook. They're just a little bit clunky, but Facebook, if I can do these streams better for you guys, make sure you let me know. Here we go. Rookie guard matchup, Lonzo Ball versus Ben Simmons. 8 points to 10, 7 rebounds to 7, 6 assists to 8, 3 steals, and 3 blocks for Lonzo Ball, and no steals and no blocks for Simmons. So actually, a very close rookie game going on. Does Simmons look better? Absolutely, but they are very close in terms of stats. And when it comes to defensive stuff, Lonzo Ball was winning. Number 17, who's that guy? I think number 17, JJ Redick, just made an open jump shot, and the 76ers are just having a hard time getting any offense going. And they're not even getting the ball to Embiid. Maybe Luke Walton figured something out. Who knows? I doubt it. He smokes so much weed. But who knows? Maybe he did figure something out. And 25, just totally, that looked like a foul against Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball, if you're a rookie, you don't get those calls. Number 12 has it. Nerdy undershirt guy has it for 76ers. Gives it to Redick. Redick passes to Simmons. And Simmons tried to get it back to Redick, and then it was stolen by Nance Jr., and then Nance Jr. missed the slam dunk. And now 76ers have it going the other way. They give it to number 12, nerdy undershirt guy, and they give it to Embiid under the bat. Nope, that's not Embiid. That's another big guy. JJ Redick. Wow, the 76ers cannot get anything going. They can't even get it inside the three-point line. Great defense from the Lakers. 3 seconds left. They put up a shot and miss it, and that's going to be Lakers ball. Wow, amazing defense. I mean, it was down to like 3-2-1, and the 76ers could not get anything going. I think that their good players might be sitting on the bench, but Nance Jr., that was a great steal, took it the other direction, but then missed it. But got back on defense and helped out the team. And the Lakers are looking pretty good tonight, everybody. Are we doing anything special? No. We're playing good defense, and we're playing solid basketball. We are missing a lot of threes. They give it to Ingram. Ingram crosses somebody up, goes to the hoop. He passes it to Lopez. Lopez guarded by everybody, and the referees call something, and Lopez is going to go to the free throw line. And that was one of the rare one of the rare times in which Brandon Ingram was able to find an open man, and he wasn't even really that open. Usually what I like, and it's what the Lakers used to do, it's really what Steve Nash used to do, is he would dribble to the hoop, and everybody would follow him. He would never shoot, but yet they would follow him anyway. And then he'd pass it out, and then it was just an open three-pointer. I think Brandon Ingram needs to go to the hoop, and if he doesn't have anything, pass it for an open three-pointer. I guess I just don't understand why that is so difficult to do, but it seems like a professional basketball player should be able to do it. Brandon Ingram, he's my favorite player. He can do no wrong. He's beautiful. He's got great shoulders. Look at that hair, but can't pass. Brook Lopez, 10 points, 5 rebounds on 4 of 8. And he's made the second free throw, so it's 73, 57, 3:45 left in the game. And I am really disappointed in the 76ers. I was hoping for something just a little bit more exciting. And they reversed it that time. Embiid was at the three-point line, and Simmons was backing in on a little guy. And then they gave it to Simmons under the basket, and then he put it in. So the roles were reversed, and that worked very well. And wow, Dreadlock guy totally just blocked Randall so hard. That was disrespectful. And then Dreadlock guy goes to the hoop super hard the other direction and draws a foul. Covington, number 33, is going to go to the free throw line. And let's take a look at this again. And yeah, Dreadlock guy, that was disrespectful. And, you know, the more disrespectful the block is, the farther the ball goes flying. And then a lot of the times it's out on the guy that blocked it, so the offense still gets the ball back. But, Dreadlock guy just threw that ball, and it was super disrespectful. But then the Lakers got it. And the 76ers call timeout. Old guy, the coach, suit doesn't fit. He's got his own whiteboard, calls a timeout, and the Lakers are winning 73-60, 13-point game, 3 minutes left. in Philadelphia. And, this is just a great game. And honestly, I was hoping that it was going to be a little bit closer, but I don't want to jinx it at all. It's only a 13-point game. And the Lakers, what's crazy about the Lakers is their defense. It either shows up. Well, actually, no. They've been kind of doing bad defense in the fourth quarter, but usually it seems the defense shows up or not. So if you see the team playing a really good defense like they are right now, they just kind of keep it going. And it was just something that they just couldn't do at the beginning of the season. But they're playing good defense. They kind of keep it going because I think that they know that by scoring good defense, it lets them utilize fast-paced offense, something that they excel at, something that they were just as good at as the Warriors. So when you see them playing good defense, they just kind of keep it going the whole time because they get into the groove. Sometimes they'll show up and they just don't even play. But tonight, they're playing some good defense. Let's hope they can hold it together in the fourth quarter and connecting with Kobe Bryant after tonight post-game show on Spectrum Sportsnet. And we have a young couple out in the crowd. One of them's eating popcorn. The other one's wearing a Lakers jersey, but has an undershirt on. So, all right, like I said before, everybody, if you are going to wear a jersey, if you're going to wear a basketball jersey, no undershirts. You look like you're in middle school. Hit the gym, get a tan, and then wear the jersey. I don't know why that girl was with that guy. Anyway, Brandon Ingram goes the hoop hard. What else does he do? Blocked by Joel Embiid, and it looks like Embiid is going to get back into the game a little bit more. It's 13-point game, 2:50 left on the clock. Headband guy gives it to Dreadlocks guy. Dreadlocks guy shoots a three, bottom of the net. And it's a 10-point game, and Covington, Dreadlock guy, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Lonzo Ball is in the game. Have not seen Clarkson in a little while, but Ball's having a great game. Don't shoot a three. He wants to, but don't shoot it. He passes it. KCP being guarded by Headband guy. KCP likes the matchup, shoots it. Too far, no good. 25. Simmons gets the rebound. Trying to look for somebody to pass to, gives it to Embiid. Embiid shoots an open jump shot. He pretended that he was going to go to the hoop. Bogut got right in front of him, and then he just stopped, and then Bogut kept on flying. So Embiid was wide open at the elbow, drained it, no problem. 73-65, 2 minutes left here in the third quarter, and Lonzo Ball going to the hoop, drew some people, gave it to Randall. Randall gives it to Ingram. Ingram goes baseline, almost loses it. Passes it to Bogut, 2 seconds left, and Lakers shoot it, miss it, and the 76ers get it. So that was one of the first times I would say that the 76ers actually had good defense, and it started from Embiid. It was Embiid that did that. They give it to Embiid. He fakes a three, gives it to Headband guy. Headband guy gets in the lane and shoots like a teardrop shot and makes it. So it's 73-67. Luke Walton is on his feet yelling at somebody. Nobody's listening, but like Phil Jackson, he will just let them figure it out on their own. And Lonzo Ball made one of the best shots I've seen him make all year. Crazy bank. And then the 76ers get it going the other way on a fast break, and Headband guy got blocked, went flying, and then the Lakers turned it over. So now 76ers have it, 50 seconds left here in the third quarter, and Simmons has not been super impressive, gives it to Headband guy, and Headband guy drains a three, wide open, nobody was on him. His name is Bayless, and the 76ers are on a 13-2 run. Right when I said I was a little bit disappointed with the 76ers, it's all of a sudden a 5-point game. Randall shoots a three, that's never good, of course it doesn't go in, and 76ers get the rebound. And there's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. And after playing such a great game the whole entire time, the Lakers have kind of fallen apart in the last couple minutes. And they just stole it, though. And wow, KCP went to the hoop and made the layup. Is that a 3-point opportunity? I doubt it. Back to a 7-point game. And yeah, they were trying to pass it to Embiid, and KCP was just right there. And yeah, I think he was fouled. Stole the ball. Simmons was trying to pass it to Embiid, and he just, I think he just knew that he wanted to give it to Embiid and stole it. And yeah, he's going to the free throw line. This could be a 3-point opportunity. And somebody in Philadelphia that has courtside seats wearing a Lakers jersey, KCP was running so fast when he made that he kind of went flying into the crowd, and this dude gave him a smack on the butt that must have hurt. That was crazy. Definitely inappropriate. But, he was excited. He misses the free throw, but Lakers get the rebound. They shoot a quick three, miss it, but then Lopez gets the rebound, puts it back up, and makes it. So, wow. All of a sudden, it's back to a 9-point game, 1.8 left in the game, and they don't even get a shot off, I don't think. We'll see what happens. And, wow, yeah, 9 points. It just seems way better than 5. And yeah, it was a big, long rebound off of that three-pointer. And then Lopez, like when you're playing 21 with your friends, tipped it in. He just jumped and got it and then threw it up. It was amazing. Great play from Lopez. They give it to 0. Headband guy shoots a 3 and misses it. So that's the end of the third quarter. Thanks for being here. 79-70, Lakers are up by 9, and I've got to remember that when I'm doing this, it's easy to get into the habit of talking too fast, because I'm just trying to keep up, but no need to talk too fast. You guys will be here no matter what. YouTube, let's take a look. Brandon Ingram needs to stop smoking weed. He definitely looks like a weed smoker, that's for sure. Ingram for Rookie of the Year. Gay fucked Jew, eat shit and die. Talk normal, idiot. Screech, Steve Nash was an ass with the Lakers. Just stop. Your basketball knowledge is a joke. Show the fucking game, you turd. What the fuck are you doing? When was the last... Anyway, thanks for all the comments, everybody. This is loads of fun, and you know what? I will take anything I can get. Facebook, for some reason, you guys are just not really showing up today on Facebook. That's okay. Usually, more people, when the game's on TNT, they just don't come. And the fact that the people are here is good enough for me. And what a great game we are watching. Thanks for being here. If you like, if you think this is interesting, it's definitely not as good as actually watching the game. But if you're in the car, you can't get to a screen, come back to the channel if you know for sure there's a Lakers game on, because I will be doing it. So, you can subscribe, or, if you need to know what's going on in the game, just come to this YouTube channel, and I'll give you the update. And just think about it like radio, and over time, I will get better. And yeah, these 76ers cheerleaders, some of them are men, they are doing the trampoline slam dunks, and that is always fun. I've always wanted to do that, but probably break my face. And I gotta remember to drink more when I'm doing this, because my throat starts hurting. I don't know how people do it. They just talk for so long, but you know what? I'll get better at it. What's going on? Let's see. Are people here? I gotta figure out how to do Facebook. At some point, I'm gonna figure it out. And wow, nobody's on Facebook. That's okay. If it's a close game at the very ending, they will for sure come. And Twitch, for some reason, I don't ever remember signing up for a Twitch account. I just started doing this, and it said I was on Twitch. And thanks, guys, on Twitch for watching. Happy to have you. One of these times, I'll actually go to Twitch and see what's going on. But I'm happy you're here. When this is over, you can get back to your video games. And Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, December 20th. And that has The Rock and Chris Hart. So, honestly, I used to love The Rock. The Rock could do no wrong. The Rock is even at another do no wrong than Brandon Ingram. But I didn't like the Baywatch movie that much. And the last couple things with The Rock I just haven't liked, and I just hope that I am not rocked out. And then I saw the commercial for Jumanji, and I'm like, oh my god, this looks exactly like what they would do. It's too easy. And I don't know. I didn't like the commercial. It seemed very contrived. They get inside the video. Anyway, Lakers have it. They shoot a three, bottom of the net. Jordan Clarkson right off the bat, doing work, 82-70. It's a 12-point game, and the Lakers stole it. And headband guy fouls the Lakers, and wow, the Lakers have 23 bench points, and Philadelphia only 2. So the Lakers bench is doing great, and part of that is definitely because of Jordan Clarkson. He is a great sixth man, and one of these days, he's definitely better than Lonzo Ball. It's very hard to believe that you can play that well and not be a starter on an NBA team. But he plays the sixth man very, very well. Gets the ball from Randall, gives it back to Randall. Randall goes to the hoop, gives it to number 5, Hart, and Hart makes a 3. So we opened up this fourth quarter with 2 straight 3-pointers in a row, and it's a 15-point game, 11 minutes left on the clock. Simmons looks a little bit angry, gives it to Embiid. Embiid shoots a 3 and makes it. Holy crap, who knew that Embiid could make threes? That is something that Shaquille O'Neal could never do, and we need to get him on our team like as soon as possible. Is he available? Let's just get him. Randall shoots a 3, way short, not even close, and Embiid gets the rebound. 85-73, 10 minutes left in the game. They give it to Dreadlocks guy. Dreadlocks guy gives it back to Embiid. Follow-away jumper, passes it to Dreadlocks guy. Dreadlocks guy shoots a 3, in and out. 22, gets the rebound. He gets the offensive rebound, and the 76ers have it again. Embiid is backing in on Kuzma, and the referees called something, and I don't understand why Embiid is not more involved in this game. He should just be standing under the basket and just backing in on everybody. He's not using his size to his advantage, that's for sure. And Embiid just looked so much better the last game. So maybe the bench warmer that is Luke Walton figured out what to do against the 76ers, because we have not even really needed to double team them. Bogut, number 66 in the game, has probably the least amount of court time out of all the players, but the most amount of complaining time. It is impossible for him not to complain, and sometimes he complains before the play is even over. 76ers get the ball, and they jack up a 3 and drain it. Wow. Luke Walton calls timeout, and the Lakers are walking off the court. And after getting off to a very great start here in the fourth quarter, it's a 9-point game. Luke Walton was yelling at somebody, and honestly, it looked like he was yelling at somebody in the crowd, but that can't be the case. It must have been one of the referees. And Philadelphia on the bench, one of the coaches wearing a very awesome blue kind of suede jacket. Too cool for a coach. We have another coach, tiny bald dude, wearing a suit. And yeah, you know what? It looks weird when everybody's wearing suits. Whoever started the rules on what these coaches should be wearing during the game. We got baseball coaches, they're wearing the uniform. Football players, they're wearing a t-shirt, or they're wearing a polo shirt. And basketball players, wearing a suit. How did that start? Who knows? You know what? If anything, they're a little bit overdressed. Looks like they're going to go to, I mean, they don't look like business suits. Like, they just look like coaches. Coaches have a very distinct way of looking. The only coach that doesn't look like a coach is ours. Luke Walton, legendary bench warmer, still warming that bench, probably talking to the Lakers right now, and they're saying to themselves, dude, Luke Walton, you were not very good at basketball. Why would I ever listen to you? Why would I listen to you, Luke Walton? You rode the bench. I'm actually good. I play. So Luke Walton, take your money, put on your $1,000 suits, and just smoke weed. Or be a cheerleader. One or the other. Supposedly, the players do listen to him, though I don't believe it. Why would they? Thanks for being here, everybody. We are on commercial break, and we have the Backpack Kid dance cam, and this dude is doing a very not cool dance. And here we go. Now we're showing people dancing in the crowd. She's got some moves. This kid's got some. He's being silly. This kid is being silly, and now he knows he's on the Jumbotron. And now we have another nerdy white kid wearing a jersey with an undershirt. And once again, no undershirts with your jerseys. And now we have a big old fat guy. Oh, here we go. Another nerdy white guy, but this guy's smart enough not to wear the jersey. And honestly, his arms were pretty jacked. His arms were pretty jacked. So if you got jacked arms and you're a little bit tan, put it on. No problems. No one's gonna judge you. But don't go around with a t-shirt and a jersey on thinking you're a badass. Because you're not. And they're doing like a very distinctive dance. They're all doing the same thing. And this kid should have worked on the dance before he showed up to the crowd. And now we're done. We're taking a look at Pat's Steak, king of Philly cheesesteaks in Philadelphia. And honestly, this one shot did more to make me want to come to Philadelphia than anything else. What happened in Philadelphia? We wrote the Constitution. We got Philly cheesesteaks, and then a fictional boxer came from Philadelphia. That's it. And anyway, I'm not impressed with Philadelphia. I don't like them that much, but I do like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Love that show. Lakers have it. They're up by 9 points. Jordan Clarkson shoots a three, bottom of the net. And if the Lakers keep on making these shots, the 76ers will not be able to come back. 88-76. Embiid has it, and he's having a hard time getting the ball in the lane. And I don't know why. Bogut playing good defense, and Clarkson helped him out on defense, and I think fouled him. Either Bogut or Clarkson, somebody fouled him, and Embiid is going to go to the free throw line. Let's take a look here in slow motion. What happened? Oh, this was the shot from Clarkson. It was insane. He got the ball to the three-point line, faked like he was going to go to the hoop, like took one step forward, stepped back. The defender wasn't even close, and just shot it. He's got 14 points on 5 of 8, and Jordan Clarkson, what a great player coming off the bench. And our bench is scoring so many points. Definitely one of the reasons why the Lakers are winning. And this is just surprising. When I saw them play last game against the Lakers, I thought they were going to be the team to beat. Joel Embiid, 24 points, 5 rebounds. Anyway, he's had a very quiet 24 points. But I thought they were going to be awesome. But they're only 13-10. I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. But I thought they were going to be a little bit better. And the Lakers have kind of been dominating. And we're not very good. So maybe the 76ers aren't that good. Jordan Clarkson shot a three, missed it. And the 76ers get it. JJ Redick passes to 21 Embiid. Embiid can't get into the lane for some reason. JJ Redick shoots a three, bottom of the net. The 7-point game, 9 minutes left on the clock. And Jordan Clarkson being guarded by Zero, headband guy from like full court. That's kind of annoying. And Clarkson just kind of threw his arm to get him off of him. And let's hope that is a foul on Bayless, wearing a headband. And Jordan Clarkson, he's got some weird sleeve things on his arms. I don't know what they do, but that's cool. I can live with that. Lakers have it. They're going to pass it inbounds, and on my streaming software, on the encoder, I'm getting, it looks red. It's going red and yellow and a whole bunch of colors. That can't be good. It's supposed to be green, so if you guys cannot hear me right now, it's because OBS, the broadcasting software, is doing weird stuff. 76ers have it. They give it to Embiid. Embiid backing in on Bogut. And, yeah, just dunked it on him easily. And Bogut, of course, he complains before the play is even over. He's just a complainer, but you know what? He's a body, and he can give fouls. And, yeah, Bogut's playing defense, and Embiid just kind of tapped him a little bit, and Bogut was trying to be an actor and totally flopped. And oh no, I guess that wasn't a flop. Joel Embiid has 4 fouls. Totally looked like a flop on replay. So the Lakers got away with one. 88-81. 8:30 left in the game, and Headband Guy is playing crazy good defense against Clarkson for no reason. Let him get the ball at least across half court. But I think he's been called again, and this coach for the 76ers, he's been having a rough game. And honestly, nothing has really been going the 76ers way. And all the 50-50 balls, the penalties, everything close has been going against them, and they haven't been shooting that great. So must be a very frustrating game for the coach of the 76ers, but the Lakers are doing great. And Luke Walton, he can smoke as much weed as he wants if we win games. Lakers shoot a 3, in and out. 76ers get the rebound. And yeah, Luke Walton can do whatever he wants as long as we win. And 76ers fast break alley-oop to 22, and that was a quick 2 points, and we're back to a 5-point game. Everybody, let's not get too comfortable. This is very close. They give it to Randall. Randall gives it to Hart. Hart goes to the hoop. They're playing good defense, and it's out of bounds off of Philadelphia, so Lakers will get the ball back. And yeah, that was an assist from J.J. Redick to number 22, Holmes, on Philadelphia, and that was beautiful. It's just fun that J.J. Redick is still in the league. I don't pay too close attention to basketball, but I remember him, and he's on a good team. Let's hope that he can help them out. But this is going to be a close game. So everybody, you know what? Brace for a close game. Kuzma has it. Have not seen a lot of him. Goes to the hoop, does a teardrop thing over 2 players, and it's missed, and then it's out on the Lakers. And yeah, Kuzma has just not been in the game that much. I don't know why. He is so fun to watch. I'm going to go get a beer. I'll be right back. '76ers have it on offense, and of course cannot get it inside the 3-point line, and then they commit a foul, and that's going to go the other direction. And once again, every single time the Lakers get anything going, or the 76ers get anything going, they shoot themselves in the foot, and the coach is so mad. He's wearing a white shirt, but the shirt is not white. It looks like he's washed it like 100 times. The coach for 76ers needs to get some new white shirts, and Lakers have it. Lonzo Ball has it, taking his time, gives it to Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson being guarded by number 5, super huge tall guy, crosses him up, goes to the hoop, and makes the layup right over him. No problem. 90-83, 7 minutes left in the game. This is great. Thanks for being here. Simmons goes to the hoop, blocked by Randall, and 76ers get the rebound. And wow, Holmes, number 22, this guy, I don't know anything about the 76ers, but I like this guy's attitude. He basically it was 1 Holmes against 3 Lakers, and he was still able to put it in the hoop, and it's going to be a 3-point opportunity. So Simmons gets blocked super hard by Randall, and Holmes just puts in the extra effort against 2 players and puts it in, and he is hyped up and makes the free throw. So wow, all of a sudden this is a 4-point game. Wow, this is just a little bit too close for comfort. Lonzo Ball dribbles it up, gives it to Clarkson. Clarkson almost turns it over. Thank goodness Brandon Ingram has it, going to the hoop super hard against Dreadlocks guy. Dreadlocks guy plays good defense, not good enough, and Randall gets the ball and puts it in himself, 92-86. And the 76ers, Dreadlocks guy, going up against Lonzo Ball and makes it no problem. And this guy, number 33 for 76ers, is pretty good. And Luke Walton is out on the Covington. Dreadlocks guy is Covington. He's pretty good. 92-88. It's a 4-point game, and Luke Walton called timeout. And thank goodness he's not taking a nap. If we're winning, if the Lakers are winning, Luke Walton can take naps. He can smoke weed, and he can wear $1,000 suits all he wants. But we haven't been winning. We're 8-15, and we don't do good in the 4th quarter. And usually in these games like the one that we're playing right now, we could be leading by 4 or we can be losing by 4, but they're close games in the 4th quarter. And right when this young team needs some coaching, It doesn't seem like Luke Walton steps up to the plate. And you know what? Stoners, they don't run to emergencies. If there's a fire, don't tell the stoner because they're going to run the other way. And Luke Walton, I think he's one of those guys. But I don't really know. And my software is still doing weird stuff. So if the stream is not going through anymore, my bad. And the 76ers are loading up the machine gun t-shirt cannon. And wow, the girls are going crazy. We got cheerleaders, we got dancers, and we got t-shirt cannons. And wow, they must be giving away hundreds of t-shirts per game. So if you're ever gonna go to one of these games, if you're in Philadelphia, expect to get some t-shirts. Now we got another guy. I mean, I don't know if this is better than the Lakers entertainment. There's definitely more going on. And it's not quite as focused on the dancers. Like, the Laker girls, like, they're great. But my 12-year-old niece and her dance troupe can do the same thing. Honestly. And that's all they do. There's no t-shirt cannons. There's no break dancers spinning on their head. There's no laser shows. There's no dubstep. But the 76ers are doing pretty good. The entertainment is just not so focused on the dancers. But they are dancing, and it looks about as advanced as the Laker girls dancing. Now that they've had a costume change and wearing a white skirt and a white top, and let's just hope this guy spins on his head, but I doubt that he will. And they're sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts, and man, these girls are having a great time, looking hot. T-shirt toss presented by the Rothman Institute at Jefferson. Yeah, they gave away at least 25 to 75 t-shirts, and out of all the games I've done so far, and I've watched a lot of these halftime shows, the 76ers are definitely giving out the most t-shirts. The Bucks have the best t-shirt cannon, no doubt about that. The Bucks have the best t-shirt cannon. We're talking hundreds of shirts a minute up to the crowd. Lakers defense, 10 steals, 7 blocks, game summary, and wow, the Lakers defense has really been playing well. The t-shirt, I was so impressed with the t-shirt cannon for the Bucks. I looked it up on the internet trying to find it. I can find anything on the internet. I could not find out where to buy this t-shirt cannon. I just wanted to shoot an email over to the Lakers and say, dude, buy this. But you know, when maybe I should just shoot him an email and say, give me a job. Throw me on Twitter. I'll set up the halftime entertainment. We'll get some dubstep and lasers. Give me a job. But nobody ever responds to my emails. Back to the game, and Kuzma's in. Thank goodness, but I think he just fouled somebody. Not totally sure. At least it wasn't shooting. Oh no, never mind. The Lakers have the ball. Brandon Ingram is going to pass it in, and my internet all of a sudden started going slow. Here it's back. Brandon Ingram taking his time, being guarded by Simmons, doesn't want any of that. They give it back to Ingram, and Simmons, if he gets called, wow, the 76ers cannot catch a break at all. And this coach is going to have a heart attack. It's crazy. They called a foul on Simmons, and he was just he was playing what appeared to be regular defense. And Brandon Ingram was just kind of flailing his elbows around, and now he's at the free throw line. And man, what a good-looking kid. Great-looking shoulders, great hair. Can't make free throws. But that one bounced in, thank goodness. Showtime Stickers app. Decorate your social media feed with Lakers Showtime stickers available at the App Store and Google Play. I guess they got apps. They got Laker apps now. It didn't seem that exciting, just stickers, but they're digital stickers. But you can go get those. Brandon Ingram missed the second free throw. Of course, he can never make both of them, but he can do no wrong. If I had a sister, I'd marry him. Simmons has it. He's the one that was called for that foul and gives it to 17. J.J. Redick turns it over, and the Lakers have it 93-88. It's a 5-point game. Their defense is playing great, but, I don't know how this is 5 points. It seems like we're doing better. Brandon Ingram shoots an open jump shot, bottom of the net, 95-88, 5:38 left in the game. Thanks for being here, everybody. And the 76ers called another timeout. So we are going to go to commercial break. And Brandon Ingram, yeah, definitely. I saw a comment before. He definitely must smoke a lot of weed, but he just doesn't appear as high all the time as Luke Walton. Luke Walton, he just looks like he's high. If you were the principal of a school and Luke Walton walked in, you'd be like, "No, this is a drug-free zone, dude. This is a drug-free zone." And he's like, "Dude, I'm the coach of the Lakers." And the principal goes, "Dude, there's no drugs. Get the fuck out of here. We got our own coaches. You were a bench warmer." Lonzo Ball, 4 blocks and 3 steals. Performance spotlight from Landover. Yeah, he's having a pretty good game. And we are on commercial break. Let's take a look. Are people here? People are here. YouTube, Facebook. What's up, YouTube? Loads of people on YouTube. Thanks for being here. I'm trying to do something new. Think about it like radio. And you can't even find a Lakers radio on the internet. And I haven't owned a radio in years. So think about it like radio, but it's on the internet. And if you can find the game, make sure you get to the game. It's going to come down to the wire. But if you can't do that, I got your back. And I'm just trying to do something new. Make sure you leave a comment, say something funny, tell me I suck, tell me anything you want. I'll read it at the end of the stream. And we got a good game on our hands. Lopez back in there, guarding Embiid. And Nance Jr. came out of nowhere to double team him. And yes, for sure, we have adjusted our defense since the last game. Because we did not do one double team against him last game. He scored like 50 points. This game, 25 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 blocks. Still a great game. But not as good. And we have been double teaming him a little bit more. And honestly, double teaming somebody works. They have cut to Luke Walton on the sideline talking to the coach he's wearing the plaid suit. When he wears the plaid suit, we never win. That's a bad sign, everybody. When he's wearing the plaid suit, we never win. You know, he just loves wearing $1,000 suits. I would look good too wearing $1,000 suits. Alley-oop to Kuzma, and it's intercepted by Embiid. And you know what? That's why you can't do an alley-oop every time, because they can just take it out of the air. I haven't seen that very often. Embiid going up against Lopez, and wow, looks like he just picked up a second gear here in the fourth quarter. Makes it no problem against Lopez, 95-92. It's a 3-point game. And wow, the Lakers, we were doing much better than this. Lopez backing in on Embiid. Nothing's going on. He almost turns it over. Saves it. Gives it to Ingram. Ingram's guarded by Dreadlock guy. Throws up a crazy shot. Not even close. And Lopez gets the rebound. But it's called a jump ball. Oh no, it's Nance Jr. It's called a jump ball. So, let's see what happened. Embiid just went to the hoop against Lopez. It was a one-on-one. And Lopez couldn't do anything about it. That's what happened. Offensive rebounds, Lakers 15, Philadelphia 7. And honestly, the Lakers offensive rebounds, I mean, I went like games and never even saw them do one. So good to see that they're doing it now. My software that does the streams is doing weird stuff. It's green right now. Let's hope you can hear me. 95-92, it's a 3-point game. Lonzo Ball has it. And thanks for being here. Make sure you leave a comment. This is going to come down to the wire. And Lonzo Ball turns it over, and it goes out of bounds. That's going to go the other way. And for nothing going the 76ers way all game, no fouls, no 50-50s, no breaks. They're only down by a little bit. That's kind of annoying. And yeah, Lopez got called for the foul trying to screen Simmons, and just kind of grabbed him a little bit too much. And now Simmons has it for the 76ers. And this could be a tie game right now. They give it to Embiid, being guarded by Randall, and he does pretty well against big athletic guys. They give it to Dreadlocks guy. He goes to the hoop hard and makes a crazy bank shot. And it's a 1-point game, everybody. 95-94. And we got a 1-point game with 3:58 left. Lonzo Ball takes it to the hoop. He's doing the Steve Nash thing, going under the basket. Gives it to Ingram. Ingram guarded by Dreadlocks guy. Oh my goodness. Ingram went to the hoop hard and then saw Randall just standing under the basket and passed it. It was one of the only times he's ever good at passing. Passed it to him, and Randall just threw it down. No problem. And Covington, 33, went up with him. And just not... Randall dunked on Covington. That is for sure. And back to a 4-point game. And yeah, that's one of those situations where Brandon Ingram, everybody knows he's going to go to the hoop. He can do nothing else. If he can just learn to pass, we're going to have so many open shots. And that time he found Randall for the easy 2 points. Too bad it wasn't a 3-point opportunity because it looked a lot like a foul. And right when I say that, Holmes, number 22, I really like this guy actually, has a 3-point opportunity of himself, went to the hoop against Nance Jr., made the shot, and Nance Jr. fouled him. Wow. This Holmes guy, he just plays very aggressively, and like I said before, youngsters, if you're listening, if you suck at basketball, just stand under the basket. You are guaranteed to get some points, and that's how number 22 just got that one. He was standing under the basket. Embiid missed the shot, but he got the rebound and just put it right back in. So it's a 1-point game, 3:31 left on the clock. Lonzo Ball been doing pretty good. He can do a little bit better though. I mean, I don't even know who the MVP of the Lakers is right now. Probably Lonzo Ball. They give it back to Ball, give and go to Randall. Randall goes to the hoop and makes a crazy layup and gives us a fist bump. And, that looked like Tiger Woods, not a basketball player. Love to see it. 76ers have it. It's Simmons. This is the Simmons and Embiid show this whole fourth quarter. JJ Redick, haven't seen him do shit. And Embiid backed in on Randall, no problem. And that looked a lot like Shaq. Went in, of course. It's 100-99, 1-point game. And we could lose this one. That's what I get for saying that I'm not impressed with the 76ers this game. I definitely jinxed us. And thank goodness Randall is going to go to the free throw line. Things are getting a little bit chippy out there. Kind of like there's a little bit of a brawl about to fight. But, they broke it all up. And Julius Randle is going to the free throw line. Thank goodness. But the Lakers just don't make free throws. That's kind of a problem. So if they go with that Hack-a-Shack strategy of just fouling us every time, he's 66% free throws on the season, misses the first one. And if they just keep on doing this fouling us strategy and they score points, we're going to lose. Because we can't make free throws. Anyway, free throws were 10 for 21. Thank goodness he made the second one. The 2-point game, 2:37 left on the clock. Thanks for being here, everybody. YouTube, Facebook, love you guys. Leave a comment. Make sure you tell me I'm terrible. Say whatever you want to say. Luke Walton, you know what? Legendary bench warmer. Might get himself a win tonight. But Holmes, number 22, once again, is so hyped up. He's got so much energy and dunked on everybody. Who is this guy, Holmes? He is a very strong man. Holmes is very strong, and he dunked on Nance Jr. No problem. And we got a tie game, 101, 2:18 left in this game. Thanks for being here, everybody. Let's take a look. Loads of people on Facebook. What's up, YouTube? Let them bone your sister. Oh, no, that was my line. Quit hating on Luke Walton. He with the shit fool. This clown. You know what? I try not to hate on Luke Walton too much. But what does he do? I watched the game with no sound, and it is very hard to tell what he's doing. It doesn't seem like he does a lot, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. We got FU, put the game on, FU. People telling me to fuck off on Facebook. That's okay. Never know what is going on Facebook. And this is just an exciting game. Make sure you leave a comment. Say anything you want. We got a mother and son dancing in the crowd. Another 2 people dancing. Nerdy white guy clapping his hands. Kids, of course they're gonna dab. 10-year-old kids, they cannot not dab. You put a 10-year-old kid on camera at any sports event, and they're dabbing. They're dabbing. Where did that come from? How old am I? But where did that come from? It's permeated the whole entire 10-year-old kid zeitgeist. This dabbing. If you're a 10-year-old, you're dabbing. Back to the game, and wow, this is gonna be great. Lakers have it. Tie game, 2:15 left on the clock. They give it to Ingram. Ingram's being guarded by Dreadlocks guy. And they give it to Randall, and Randall just goes to the hoop, no problem, makes the 2 points. And Covington, the 33, is playing great defense against Ingram. But that was a defensive mistake. Nobody picked up Randall, and he made an easy 2 points. Even I could have made that one. 76ers have it, and once again, this is the Simmons-Embiid show. Embiid going up against Randall, backing in, turns it over, and the Lakers get the turnover. Brandon Ingram has it, being guarded by Simmons. It's one-on-one. The whole team wants this matchup. Maybe Ingram doesn't. Oh, he does. Gets open, shoots a jump shot. Not even close, and the 76ers get the rebound. Simmons gives it to number 17, JJ Redick, and then Redick turns it over, and wow, KCP went to the hoop the other way, missed it, and then fouled. But wow, Simmons, he's got to be very fast because he caught up like from the other side of the floor after that steal. He was able to meet KCP at the rim and fouled him, and but he must have been so fast. This Simmons guy is amazing, and he doesn't even play like a rookie. Though last game he was a bit more impressive. How many points does he have? I don't know. He looks tired. He's been getting a lot of game time, and now the referees are going to the sideline. Maybe they're going to review something. I don't know what they're going to review, but they keep on showing the referees on the sideline and then cutting to Simmons, and they keep going back and forth. And yep, they turned that computer around, and now